What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Sinéad O'Connor, and we're returning to her 1992 cover album. I think it's fair to say that by this point. I didn't realize that going into it, but knowing that these are songs written in decades earlier, old standards, and so on, I do have that framed correctly now. But yes, Am I Not Your Girl, 1992, and the next track is it I Want to Be Loved by You, is that right? Yes, I Want to Be Loved by You, which certainly seems to fit in with the album title, Am I Not Your Girl, where there's a suggestion that there's some ambiguity or at least uncertainty on the part of the person asking that question and articulating the sentiment that they want to be loved by the other, but also a potential connection. So it's a person who is maybe not sure of the footing on which they stand, but making very clear where they stand on the issue and the potential relationship. So yes, it feels like the album title was chosen very well. In any case, I Want to Be Loved by You, it's pretty direct, it's pretty straightforward. The idea of wanting to feel someone else's emotional embrace and ultimately physical embrace in the same way that they're expressing their affinity and affection in the other direction. So I do wonder, again, knowing that this album has jazz sounds and oldie-timey music stylings, exactly what flavor of that we'll hear here. So let's give it a listen. This is Sinead O'Connor and her version, I'm assuming, of a song called I Want to Be Loved by You. Oh.
Just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. Boop boop be doo. I wanna be kissed by you. Just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. To feel the desire to make you my own. I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. Than to feel the desire to make you my own. I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you. I wanna be loved by you. I wanna be loved.
Love it. What a sonic palette we had here. Definitely layers of brass. A few examples of which I think were muted. I don't know if that was a trombone or a trumpet, but there was a little singular flourish by a muted brass instrument. Obviously we had strings as well, some compelling drums. It sounded like a ballroom dancing tune. You could see scores of couples, all with smiles on their faces, in formal wear, in a 1940s setting, listening to this. at the same time, her vocal delivery was not only breathy and light, but it had a playfulness to it. It reminded me, and I am not experienced in this regard, but it reminded me a bit of what I understand some of Marilyn Monroe's songs to have, this sort of light, cheeky, a bit of a wink, playfulness in the delivery of the lines. And yes, I think she again demonstrates her vocal range or diversity, where I've heard Sinead sing deeply, powerfully, I've heard her belt, I've heard her sing in a way that's sort of broken-hearted, and here a very light, breathy, and playful type of delivery and dynamic. So again, it's a tune and an album on the whole that seems to show that over the course of her career she tried many different avenues and showed herself capable of vocally adjusting to the tenor of the material she's singing, which I suppose is obvious. That's what good artists do. But again, I'm just surprised by and impressed at the range of her vocal performance over the course of the material I've heard thus far, which of course is not the entirety of her discography. But yes, I am really loving this album. As I said, this one has a bit of a big band ballroom feel to it, but there's been some other jazz flavors along the way, so I'm looking forward to the remainder of the album. In the moment, I'm forgetting what the next tune on this is. Gloomy Sunday, which sounds like, at least on the surface of the title, it's going to have a different sonic and maybe vocal flavor than this one, so I'm looking forward to that. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.